Yes, welcome to Pure Coys TV. This is a video out of love, out of passion, and out of, I don't know. It's a video that I think needs to be made because so many people are talking about never taking a next back, never going back, always look forward. I actually think going back could be the best thing Spurs ever do. That's right, guys. We are talking about Maurizio Pochettino. He's magic, you know. Guys, before we get into it, please do me the honor of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. So, Pochettino, is he coming back to Spurs? Can we reignite that love? Can he bring this fan base together as one, at least for a couple of months? Is it likely? I don't know, but ever since Pochettino left, we have been scraping around from one manager to the next, not having an identity, not having a clue which way we're going to play and turn. And finally, it looks like we may be coming back to the point where there's a chance Pochettino could come home. Now, I get it. I get it. A lot of fans don't want to go back. They only want to look forward. And how many times, let's be honest, how many times does a manager come back to his former club and win things and is successful, right? But let's be honest, Pochettino never won anything at Spurs, but he was successful. As far as success for Spurs goes, he brought that fan base together. I felt a connection with Spurs like I've never had before during the Pochettino days. I was in love with the club. I was in love with the players, and I was in love with the manager. He just exuded Tottenham Hotspur. He got it, and he got the fans on board. Now, whether he had to go at the end or not is another question. Maybe he had stayed his time. Maybe the board didn't back him. Definitely the board didn't back him. But I hear a lot of fans saying now, oh, but look at Pochettino's side. He had a great side. Not one of those players, not one of our players now would get into the Pochettino side. No, they wouldn't. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Prime Poch, not one single player from this current team would get into the first 11 of Pochettino's prime Tottenham side. Not one. Van der Ven would probably get on the bench. He would probably have the best chance of getting in the side. But other than that, not one single player gets anywhere near that Tottenham 11. But, and there is a but, when Pochettino came in to Spurs, he didn't have that 11, right? He had to build that 11. So if he came in this time, yes, absolutely, he hasn't got the players. He will have to build it. He will have to build his team just like he did last time. We have to remember, people talk about, oh, we had Dembele. When Pochettino came in, Dembele wasn't even getting first team football. He wasn't even getting first team football. He wasn't the player he became until Poch came in. Dele Alli, we bought him under Poch. £5 million. We all know the song. £5 million from Milton Keynes Dons. Is it any difference than signing a Bergval? Not really. Not really. The difference is Dele Alli hit the ground running and was fantastic under Pochettino. Other players we brought in were not high-profile players. Kieran Trippier wasn't a massive name. He came in, steady Eddie, did a job. Eric Dyer, come from Sporting Lisbon, wasn't well known, but he came in, he did a job. And here was the first team under Pochettino. And guys, we're going to be surprised at this team because you look at it and you think, for me, it doesn't look a lot different than the team we got now, apart from the fact I think we have maybe slightly better wingers then. Apart from that, it looks very similar to the side we have now. If you look at it, Lloris in goal. Now, Lloris was a great, great goalkeeper, but great shot stopper, bit like Vicario, terrible with his feet. You look at the fullbacks, Rose and Norton. Now, Rose at the time wasn't great. Let's be honest. He wasn't great at all. A lot of fans wasn't sure about him. Pochettino come in, made him a great fullback. Carl Norton, how long did he last at Spurs? But again, he was there when Pochettino come in. And Cabal and Dyer. Now, Cabal was a decent Premier League centre-half. No more, no less than Eric Dyer. Of course, we all know about Eric Dyer. We love Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer loves us. But he wasn't the player that he went to become under Pochettino. And let's be honest, under Poch in the later years, he was more of a squad, versatile player that would play in midfield or defence whenever we had injuries. And then you look at that midfield too. Bentalab and Capoue, both of them, obviously, Poch didn't fancy. He got them out of the club. We moved on. And then you have your front three, well, your three behind the striker of Ericsson, who was class, of course. Lamella, who, again, a lot of people say he's great. Some people say he's terrible. He was a bit of a cult hero. But, again, another player who's always injured. And Lennon, who we all loved. Of course, Lennon was a great player. But coming to the end of his Spurs career at that time, and Adebayor up front, who, let's be honest, on his day was a world beater. But he only seemed to have those days when he was out of contract and looking to get a new contract. Other than that, for a lot of the time, he went missing. So you look at that first Pochettino side and you think to yourself, okay, it took a while for Poch to get going. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. There were times when he was close to the sack. But why can he not come in and make this side that we have now great again? I know we haven't got the squad now. I know we haven't got the team. But there's no reason Poch couldn't come in and turn this side around and hopefully, maybe, make them a great team again. And you know what? More than anything, give us our Spurs back. That's all we want, isn't it? We want our Tottenham back. We want to fall in love with our club again. And for me, Pochettino gave me that love. This is a call out to fans, guys. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know how you're feeling about Pochettino. I know a lot don't want him back simply because they say you should never go back. I'm thinking, you know what? The current state we're in, why not? Why not go back? I think Poch would do a fantastic job at Tottenham. I really do. Will he win things? Who knows? How many managers do win things at Tottenham? And I can hear people saying, Ange, I can hear you. But how many managers do win things at Tottenham? What I want is to see Tottenham playing great football again. I want to see Tottenham attacking, and I want to fall in love with this club again. And Pochettino gave me that. And if he can give me that again, then I'm happy. If we win stuff along the way, absolutely fantastic. But I want to enjoy watching my team again, and I want to fall in love with this great club. This great, great club that we all love so much. Guys, drop a comment and let me know what you think about Pochettino coming back. Would you take him? Yes or no in the comments. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Pure Coys.